said some racist jokes to the Asian man. First he said,
Konnichiwa? Konnichiwa? No, Chinese. Konnichiwa, Argentina.
Started talking to him in Japanese, and then the Chinese guy said, hey, I'm not Japanese, I'm Chinese. And he didn't really understand English like that. So I Show Speed said, oh, ching chong, wang wang wang, right? Like that.
Chinese, no konnichiwa. Boing, boing, boing.
That is unacceptable. I mean, it's a joke. I understand. You know what I'm saying? People joke. I've been around black people all my life, and black people joke like that. You know what I'm saying? But here's the issue, man. Here's what.
Hey, where you from? Where you from? Huh? No English? Allah? Wallahi? He's Indian? Oh, Aditi Miti Agadubi Dibita. You know that song?
Hi Identity family, we're back again on the African Identity platform. My name is King Idris and I'm here to give you guys the new insight on what is going on the home ground in Africa and the international community. Today I'm just here to give you guys a quick one. I'm talking about I Show Speed. I Show Speed is one of the most prolific streamer in the world, and I Show Speed music have been selected as the official music at the Qatar 2022 World Cup. And I Show Speed have been going through to England at Old Trafford in Manchester United, to celebrate Ronaldo, because he had a song for Ronaldo. He's just 70 years of age. A lot of prominent people in the streaming world, like on Twitch, on Twitter, on Instagram, on all social media platforms, mostly on YouTube, know this brother. He's just 17 years old from the United States of America. This brother went to the World Cup and he did something very shocking, because a lot of people have been coming out to speak about this. And China Mark, that is a Chinese that was being born in the United States of America, have already come out to speak about this. My people, I'm speaking about this on my platform because my platform is all about unity, it's all about togetherness, it's all about oneness, it's all about how human beings can coexist together and make this world a better place for everyone. So I Show Speed go to the World Cup and disrespected this Chinese brother at the World Cup on the pitch when he speak about how the guy put on Argentina jersey. He called the guy back and asked him, he said, are you from China or are you a Japanese? The guy said, I'm from China. He started speaking Japanese to this brother and he kept telling him, he said, I'm from China, and he make a joke whereby China Mark and a lot of prolific Chinese prominent leaders, their frontier in the United States of America and in the world, because World Cup is a game that is being shown everywhere in the world, in the universe, and everybody saw this video because he had over 267,000 viewers at this time when he was making this video with his brother at the World Cup. And the guy told him, he said, I'm from China, and China Mark have already come out to speak about this. China Mark is a prolific human rights activist that is from the United States of America. He's a Chinese born in the United States of America. He did not even know how to speak Chinese at all. But he used to speak out for his people. He speak out for the Chinese people in the world, to the animal, when they have these xenophobia attacks everywhere in the United States of America. China Mark is one of the frontier of the people that lead their movement in the United States of America, mostly in New York. He lead their movement in New York, in Chinatown, in Manhattan, in the city, in 14th Street, Union Square. I even meet this brother myself, and we have a little bit of conversation about all the human race in the world. It's not even about you being black or you being Chinese. It's just you being human being in the world, because on my platform it's all about unity, it's all about togetherness, it's all about oneness. It's how we human beings can work together and make this world a better place. That's why I used to come to give you guys the prolific insight about Africa in diplomacy means and in the international community for a better human race and a better world, and a better global village. So I'm just out today to speak about this quick one on iShowSpeed because it's the highest streamer in the world. Truly, I know most of his shows is all about comedy. He's trying to make jokes about it, but the Chinese people and a lot of prominent leaders, the frontier of the Chinese people, they don't joke with their culture. They don't joke with their people. Truly, iShowSpeed is 17 years old, but he's a streamer that have been mingling, with a lot of prolific, matured people in the world. He had an interview with enormous people, Lingard, Cristiano Ronaldo, just name them in the music world in America, in the entertainment space, because the streaming world really help a lot of people. Most of the streamers, they are the new face of how to spread music to the world now. A lot of record labels have deals with them. They use them to stream more of the music of the musicians in the United States of America and other places too, like Europe. We've seen some places in England, and that is the only place I know because I've never heard of any streamer in Africa, making it big to the point all the record labels in Africa, they are using his platform, to showcase and to spread other African artist music to the world, like the Afrobeat movement, hip life movement, and other movement, the rap movement in Africa. So my people, I'm just here to speak just a quick one. iShowSpeed this is a global village now. Everybody are looking out for their own people. It's from the African American community, and we have a lot of movement, and everybody is on a lookout. So iShowSpeed should be on a lookout, to respect people and show love, because it's the #1 streamer in the world that have enormous, that had a gigantic platform that is music now. It's now even the official music at the World Cup, the music he used to celebrate Cristiano Ronaldo. So I'm just here to speak this, to say, I'm just here to speak about this. China Mark is a friend and is a prolific YouTuber, is a prolific rapper from the American soil that, a lot of people have enormous respect for. And it doesn't speak about nothing to put nobody down. It's all about the unification and the growth of all African people and all human race in the world. So my people, is just a quick one. It's all about unity. It's all about happiness. It's all about togetherness. It's for the growth of the world in diplomacy, means, and international community. So my name is King Idris. I'm just here to give you guys the quick one. I'll be coming to an end of the segment today. I'll be coming out with other prolific content. Please share my content, like my content, and comment in the comment section. I'm going to reply your comment. Let's vibe and let's talk on this platform. It's all about the unity, and it's for the celebration of life and for the celebration of all human beings in the world. So I'll be coming to an end of the segment today. I'll be saying, one people, one unity, one Africa. iShowSpeed should do a good job. We all human beings. We all human beings. One people, one unity, one Africa.